Welcome back to all of you. Today's short story name is Minglo Moves the Mountain by Arnold Lobel. So let's start together. Minglo and his wife lived in a house at the bottom of the large mountain. They loved their house, but they did not love the mountain. They didn't love the mountain. Rocks and stones broke loose from the cliff. They dropped down onto the house of Minglo. The roof was full of holes. Cloud formed on the top of the mountain. Heavy rain fell from the clouds onto this roof that was full of holes. The rooms inside were damp and drippy. When the sun did shine, it never warmed the house of Minglo. The mountain always cast a dark shadow. The flowers and vegetables in the garden grew thin and sparse. This mountain brings us nothing but unhappiness, said the wife of Minglo. Husband, you must move the mountains so that we may enjoy our house in peace. My dear wife, said Minglo, how can one small man such as I move a large mountain such as this? How? How should I do? How should I know? Said his wife. There is a wise man who lives in the village. Go and ask him. Minglo hurried to the village. When he found the wise man, he said, I want to move the mountain that I near my house. The wise man thought for a long time. Wisps of smokes curled from his pipe. See, you can also see this pipe. This pipe, see. Finally, he said, go back, Minglo. Cut down the tallest, thickest tree you can find. Put this. Put these trees against the side of the mountain with all your strength. This is the way that you will move the mountain. Minglo ran home. He cut down the tallest, thickest tree that he could find. Minglo and his wife held tightly to the tree, running as fast as they could run. They pushed the tree against the side of the mountain. The tree split in half. Minglo and his wife fell on their heads. The mountain did not move an inch. Go back to the wise man, said the wife of Minglo. Ask him to think of another way to move off the mountain. Again, the wise man thought for a long time, rings of small pillows from his pipe. This is the pipe. See, rings. Finally, he said, go back, Minglo, take the post and pans from your kitchen. Hold a spoon in each one of your hands. With this spoon, hit the pots and pans are hard as you can. Raise your voice. Raise your voice in loud shouts. The mountain will be frightened by the noise. This is the way that you will move the mountain. Minglo ran home. He took the pots and pans from the kitchen. Minglo and his wife held a spoon in each one of their four hands. They shouted and cried. They hit the pots and pans as hard as they could. They made a great noise. They are making noise with their pans of their kitchen. They are making noise now. Minglo watched as the wise man thought for a long time. For a very long time, clouds of smoke blowed from his pipe. Finally, he said, go back, Minglo. Back my cakes and loaves of bread. Bring these to the spirit who lives at the top of the mountain. The spirit was always hungry. Oh my god. Spirit is always hungry and thirsty. Minglo ran home with his wife. He baked platters of cakes and baskets of breads. Together they began to steep climb to the top of the mountain where the spirit lives. They felt a strong wind as they struggled up the high cliffs. See, actually, I whistled and howled. Soon the air was filled with the laying cakes and loaves of bread. There was nothing left for the spirit, and the mountain did not move without waiting for his wife to say a word. Minglo went quickly back to the wise man. Help me move this mountain so that I may enjoy my house in peace, cried Minglo. The horseman sat in deep thought for a long time. There was so much smoke coming from his pipe. See, a lot of a lot of smoke. Finally, he said, "Go back, Minglo. Take your home apart, stick by stick. Gather all these sticks apart, pieces of your house. Okay. Collect all the things that are your possessions behind everything into the bundle with rope and twins. Carry these bundles in your arms and on the top of your head. Face the mountain and close your eyes." Having done all this, said the wise man, "you will step to the dance of the moving mountain." It's looking nice. They're moving now. They're dancing now. You must do again and again for many hours. Minglo said, "But this is a strange dance. This is very strange dance. If it makes the mountain moves, I'll do it at once." Minglo ran home. He took his house apart stick by stick. He gathered all of the sticks and collected all of the things that were his possessions. Minglo and his wife bound everything into bundles with rope and twine. They carried the bundles in their arms on the tops of their heads. Then Mingla showed his wife how to do dance of the moving mountains. They faced the mountain and closed their eyes. Now they closed their eyes carefully. They began to move their feet to the step of the dance. They're dancing and going. They each put their left foot in the place that was behind their right foot. Then they each put their right foot in a place that was behind their left foot. The neighbor saw Minglo and his wife walking backward across the fields with all their possessions. It was an old sign, and they watched in wonder. After many hours they had passed, Minglo and his wife opened their eyes. "Look," cried Minglo, "our dance has done its work. The mountain has moved for us. As far as looking, dancing our mountain and house." The moral lesson of the story is stick by stick, by rebuild their house. They unpacked all of their possessions and made themselves at home. Minglo and his wife lived the rest of their lives under an open sky and warm sun. When the rain it came down gently on a roof that had no holes. They often looked at the mountain that was small in the distance. There was happiness in their hearts, for they both knew that Actually, they had made the mountains move.